Hi, everybody. It is, excuse me, Saturday, February 4th. I am now in Abilene, Texas. We have a show tonight, and we finally, I think tomorrow we are in Midland, Texas, and then I think we finally have a day or two off at that point. We haven't had a day off yet. It's just been travel and concerts every night, every day. But it's been going great. The shows have really been fun. It's really settled into a really good space, and it's really fun. It's such a nice group of guys on the bus, with Lyle and Jeff and Luke and Jim and Jay, our tour manager, and Denny, our driver. So we've got a little family thing going out there. So it's been a really good hang. It's been these pretty long drives every night. It's a kind of an when you're used to a kind of, I've never had a normal life, but it becomes a little bit aberrant when you're out here on the road, and you play your concert, and by 11:30 or 12 you're on the highway for a long drive, and checking into a hotel at anywhere from 4 to 7 in the morning, and you're still wound up at that point, and maybe finally falling asleep around 9 in the morning. But if it's in a nice area, you kind of go the hell with it, and you just go out and hit the streets and wander around, explore the towns you're in, and then check out of the hotel and go to sound check and play the gig and do the whole thing all over again. But I love it. So I'm not complaining at all with that. But so it'll be fun to see the venue here in Abilene today and see what we're up to. So, but I thought and I'll film it later on, and because I'm not sure I know this venue. I usually. For me, it's like one of these things. Oh God, do I remember? Have I ever played? And then as soon as we drive up, I go, "Oh, I remember this one now." And sometimes I'm looking at the name, and so many of the venues in the country have changed names since corporate sponsorships have come in. Places that you once knew as something else, all of a sudden it's got a different name, and you're going, "I don't think I've ever been there." And as soon as you pull up, you go, "Oh yeah, I was here. This is what it was back then." But I'm going to play a little music right now. This is an artist that I worked on. I believe we did this in 2009. My friend Ned Albright contacted me to do this project, and it was and he had a studio at his house, in the back of his house, and it was great. And I got there, and Dean Parks was playing guitar, and Herman Matthews was playing drums, and I went, "This is going to be good," and Ned was going to be playing keyboards on it, and the artist is an artist named Cat Beach, and the album we did was called "Love Me Out Loud," and she and Ned did a lot of the co-writing on this, I believe. But it was really fun. I mean, we're just in there a couple of days, finished the whole album, and Kat's really interesting. She was in LA, then she moved to Nashville, and I believe she's living in Florida now. But beyond being, and she's evolved quite a bit since this as an artist. I did a follow-up album with her in Nashville, and it was so funny. There's a track on it. I was joking with her one day about just as something, everybody's like concerned, about what they're wearing. Does this make me look, big? And I think I said something like, "Does this groove make my butt look big?" And she ended up writing a song about that. But she's also a really deep motivational speaker and helper. She really deals with people that are dealing with a lot of issues, personal issues, emotional issues, and she's a real guide for people's lives. So it's been a real pleasure to work with her over these years, and so we had really a good time doing this. So I'm going to play a couple of tracks from this album. So it's called "Love Me Out Loud." The artist is Cat Beach, And I believe this was 2009 when we did it. So here's one called Mercy of Your Hands.
Down to your last step, expose your fear. Let's get open now, drop down your heavy gear. The sun's just rising up over yonder, and it's all so clear. I've been running so long from myself, and I feel like I could use a little help. Hiding behind the same old stories in my mind, trying hard to cross that finish line. Rock and roll me on this journey, play me like a fiddle at the mercy of your hands. But when the end comes, I sure hope you've been listening. Cause while you've been running, you forgot to hold out your hand. I built it all up just to have a look around. I stood so firmly on some very shaky ground. Now I'm trembling, not so sure of my footing. These stairs I'm climbing have come tumbling down. And I'm smiling, cause the pain is so damn bad. And I know I'm never ever coming back. And I'm free, free in my mind, to go anywhere I want to. Just one more time, rock and roll me on this journey. Play me like a fiddle at the mercy of your hands. But when the end comes, I sure hope you've been listening. Cause while you've been running, you forgot to hold out your hand. Stop the war. I said stop the madness. Stop the war. Stop the madness. Stop the war.
I'll tell you, I love playing with Herman Matthews. He is such a wonderful drummer. I mean, just his groove is just, but man, he kicks at me. He was out with Tower of Power, and he and I first worked together with Richard Marx. And any chance I get, we just did another project with Ned out there at his house. This one was, I can't remember if we were in the studio or I don't remember, but any chance I get to play with Herman, I love. And then Dean Parks. I mean, I've been playing with Dean now for decades, and he just brings such a incredible musicality to everything he touches. And you know, you want him to just to play like Leo Kotkin. He plays like Leo Kotkin. They say, let's do some Hendrix, and he plays like Jimi Hendrix. And he's one of those guys that's just, man, there's nothing he can't do, and that's why he's like the A guy. You know, there's just a couple of guys in LA that are The Call, and Dean is definitely at the top of that list. And Ned's just a great guy to work with. So let me try another one here. This is called You're Given a Road.
We all walk this long, long road back home. Sometimes it feels like we're walking all alone. The path is paved with jagged stones that penetrate down to our bones. And we've heard a million times to just move on. It don't matter how low you go, it ain't ever too late to just let it go. We've all been there down on our knees, begging for our souls. But don't stray too far away from your given road. Sometimes you wake up in the night, freezing cold, and the fear keeps holding on just like a storm. In the darkness your mind is spinning out of control, but you're not alone. It don't matter how low you go, it ain't ever too late to just let it go. We've all been there down on our knees, begging for our souls. But don't stray too far away from your given road. Look outside your front door. There are hundreds of thousands, maybe more, praying for faith to help them cross back to the shore. Praying for faith, for something more. Walk through that door. It don't matter how low you go, it ain't ever too late to just let it go. We've all been there down on our knees, begging for our souls. But don't stray too far away from your given road. He gave us dreams to share before he brings us home. Don't stray too far away from your given road.
Just, restraint. I love a simple track like that. Just all the elements are there. Let me see. I'll do one more here. This is actually the title track from the album Love Me Out Loud. So here we go. Cat Beach. There we are.
This morning, didn't want to get out of my bed, thinking about you and how you miss you say you want the best for me, but all your sweet talk ain't ever gonna make it be. Turn left, turn right, I never know which way. Your actions never speak louder than the words you say. I'm a bullet to find, watching the clock unwind, ain't gonna waste more time trying to get you to love me out loud, scream my name in a crowd, tell the world you're so damn proud. Come on and show it, come on and own it, baby. On the street, am I everything that you've ever dreamed of? Do I make your life complete? If I do, you better love me out loud and scream my name in a crowd, till the world is so damn proud. Come on and show it, come on and own it, baby.
Shaker.
Tell the world you're so damn proud. Come on and show it, come on and own it, baby. Scream my name in a crowd. Tell the world you're so damn proud. Come on and show it, come on and own it, baby.
So that's Cat Beach. Love Me Out Loud is the album from, I think, 2009. So I got my work cut out. Lyle, when we got off the bus this morning, he had a couple of suggestions about some other possible songs we're going to do. So I'm going to get out. I've got a bass that I'm traveling with in the room, and I got my bass at the gig. So I'm going to plug in here and work on the song now before we head out, just in case he decides to want to do it tonight. And then when we get our day off, if we have 2 days off, I've got an album project that somebody's asked me to do. I've got 8 or 10 tracks to do for them, so I will, wherever we end up, I will make my little mini studio in the room here and just focus on putting bass parts on and shipping them off, and hopefully they'll be happy with them. And like that, I'm also going to apologize on my walkthrough of the Buddy Holly hall that we played yesterday. When I was coming down the stairs, and I kind of pretended, I shook the camera and pretended I was falling, and some people were really freaked out by it. So I apologize for that. You know, a little moment of humor can maybe not be so funny, especially after I had that fall like 6 months ago or whenever the hell that was. So I am sorry for that. I'll try to put a governor on my humor at times here. But it's weird. I'm listening here. Maybe you can hear it. It's really windy out. I woke up this morning when I got up. It was just such a really incredible sound outside the window here, and I looked out and the trees are really... Yeah, it's pretty intense. But we've been lucky in this part of Texas. There hasn't been any of the... It's been really cold. I think yesterday it was 26. But no snow, no ice, no nothing, where other areas have been just decimated by it. So I have no idea what we're heading in towards. But as of now, we've been fortunate that we haven't had any problems with any of that. So, but my heart certainly goes out to the people that are suffering through this. It's really it's been really catastrophic for a lot of people, this cold spell that's come through here. So I wish them all the best. And I'm going to get running now and plug in my bass and get to practicing. So, it never ends. There's always something to do. So take good care, and I'll be probably back later on today with a walkthrough of the venue in Abilene tonight. So till then, take good care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.